howdy and welcome to Hump Day Twang Lick number 19 here in the Bender Bunker. We've got all the way up to 19 and we are about halfway through May 2018 in the ongoing 2018 series where we're trying to do one a week for all of 2018 of Hump Day Twang Licks. That number you just heard there, of course, that's our May backing track we've been using for all of May, but what you just heard there is this week, Hump Day Twang Lick. It's got kind of that rhythmic thing to start us out. So that's going to be a little something different. So it's just kind of rhythmic. We're not really fretting a lot there at the beginning. That is the lick without the backing track. And if that sounds good to you and you want to get on board, go grab it. And I mean your telly, of course, or any other twang instrument of your choosing. And meet me back on the other side of the fade and we'll get right on it. All right, let's get rolling with Hump Day, Twang Lick number 19, and our new motto as of late, which is let's talk more twang. So we're going to get right to it, and we're going to start with the first part, which is kind of fun because it's really as much about what you're doing rhythmically as you are with the actual notes you're picking. If you remember from the opening, it was... So that's what starts the party, and let's go ahead and learn that. It's all on the low E string, and it's really a pattern of this. When I'm going to say a number, and then I'm going to say 2-4. When I say the number, that's how many times I'm hitting the low string open. And when I say 2-4, I'm talking about this slide of going on the low E between the second and the fourth, which I'm doing with my ring finger. So the pattern is this: 2, so by 2 I mean open E, open twice, then the 2-4 slide, 2, open again, and then 1 open and the 2-4 slide. So the main rhythm we're trying to get to start this is, so again that's 2 slide, 2 slide, 1 slide. Of course that's going to leave us right here on the bottom string 4th fret with our ring finger. The next part of the run we need to learn is this. We're kind of walking up on the 2nd and the 4th frets, and we're ending up on that 2nd fret 4th string to end that section. But what we're doing is we're ending right here, and we're going to go so that your index finger on the 5th string, hitting it once on the 2nd fret, then 5th string 4th fret with your ring finger, you're hitting it and ghost noting it, so it's 1-2. It's a quick 1-2 punch. And then the next finger on the 4th string 2nd fret to end that run. So again, when I'm coming in here, that's the last section I'm doing, is I'm sliding into that 4th string on the low E. So that starts me in this next section, which is... together in speed. Okay, what that does is that satisfies us for playing over the backing track that's in E. The backing track's about to go to B7th, and we're going to follow it with this. And that's working the 5th and the 3rd strings together. And we're starting on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and I'm kind of going like that. So we're doing 5-6 on the 5th string. So middle finger on the 5th fret, 5th string, hit it, and then roll it up with your ring finger to the 6th fret, and then take your index finger over to the 3rd string 4th. So it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the notes, 1, 2, 3, and you come back down and dead note 2 after that. So it's 1, 2, 3, click, click. We're going down there with our index finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret to end that. So that's what you're trying to get. 1, 2, 3, click, click, final note. All right, all together. Okay, so what do we do next? We are here right there, 2nd fret, 3rd string. We're going to stay on the third string, but what I'm doing is I'm now employing my middle finger. I'm kind of putting it loosely on the G string, the third string, because I got to slide it up, third string, and we're going to the 6th fret. That's going to drop our ring finger to the 7th fret on the B string, the 2nd string. So now you've got those two occupied, your 3rd string 6th fret and your 2nd string 7th fret. So that's what we're doing when we get there. So as I mentioned, we're on the 3rd string. We're sliding up to the 3rd string 6th fret with our middle finger. When we get there, we're going up a full step on the bend. And what we're alternating with there is the 2nd string on the 7th fret. And what I'm actually figured out I just did is when I'm doing the 2nd string 7th fret, I'm actually doing that with my little finger. And the pattern is when you get there on the 3rd string on the 6th fret, like I said, you bend up that full step. Then you alternate it with the 2nd string 7th. And the last time you hit it, you let it down. That's kind of what it's going to sound like in speed. All right, let's put it all together, see where we are. Again, that's working for B7th. So there we are. Just alternating. Bend up, boom, 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 bend down. Now we're going to go ahead and keep our middle finger on the 3rd string, and we're going to slide up to here to do this part. So when we come off this part, and the last thing we're doing, of course, is hitting the G string and letting it down. The minute it comes down, we're sliding up to the 3rd string on the 11th. When we get there, we're bending up a full step. This time we're alternating with the high E string. I've got my little finger on the high E12. Going back to the still bent 3rd string. Then I'm going back to the high E but open. And then I'm hitting the bent 3rd string again but letting it down. And then I'm finishing off 2 frets down on the 3rd string with my index finger on the 9th. It's important to note the way I'm playing it is when we're down here in this section, I'm actually probably not even really picking that. I'm just taking it. There's enough there of the note still ringing down here when I let it down. So that's what I'm actually doing. So that's what I'd recommend mimicking. And when you get up there, you can just keep your little finger on the 12th, I guess, and just hit it twice. I just for some reason let it off, and the second hit is the high E open. All right, let's see if we can make sense of this from the beginning. So again, you just got to practice that coming up on that 3rd string. Just get used to doing that up to a full step. That, my friends, is all the pieces you'll need to be dangerous with Hump Day Twang Lick number 19. So as I've been doing, I'm going to fire up the backing track, play it in context. It's going to be probably a little quicker than we remember. We slowed it down for teaching purposes. And then as I've been doing, I'm going to let that backing track play for a little bit so you'll have something audio-wise to practice to lick over after I'm off screen and long gone. You can just take that little YouTube mouse cursor and go back to the instrumental track and just twang it out to your heart's content. Hope that's what you do. All right, Enjoy this rhythmic Hump Day Twang Lick number 19. I'm going to go think up a lucky number 20 here so we can get on to that for next week and finish out May strong. But until then, keep it twanging, enjoy yourselves, and I'll catch you next time.